Nigerian business owners in Ghana can heave a sigh of relief as the Ghanaian authorities have laid low, then backed up a bit on plans to close their businesses. This came after Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyema, said the government was dismayed by the move, promising that urgent steps would be taken. Nigerian shop owners were being asked to pay $1 million in equity, provide registration of business taxes, resident permits, standard controls, and to the Ghanaian Investment Promotion Council, the GIPC, before they could reopen their shops. Let's take a look at this video that went viral over the last few days.
You are here to lock my shop, so that is what I'm showing the world. So what is the problem? That is what I want to know. Let them check my document. My document is here. They are here. They are not asking of documents. What they are doing is just close the shop. You see, that is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not. I register my business. This is the certificate. Come and check the certificate. I'm not operating illegally. Come and check. He said $1 million US dollar. How can I provide $1 million US dollar? I have all the certificates that qualify me since 2007.
Joining me live to discuss this issue is the president of Nigerian Traders Union in Ghana, Chief Chukwuemeka Nnaji. Good afternoon to you, so good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. So in the video, yes, great to have you. So the video, the authorities there were saying you are operating illegally. What's the basis for that, with them trying to close down these shops, saying that they're operating illegally?
Okay, there's so many reasons for that. Let me say good morning to His Excellency Muhammad Buhari and all Nigerians watching us. Ghanaians have been, the authority have been pressurized by the locals to harass us or intimidate us. You know, Ghana, even though a member of ECOWAS states, go ahead with that, minding that protocol, and do a lot of things, and when they come up, they expect or to make a case against Nigerians that we are operating illegally. So it's a slogan they have used for years now, since 2007. But that is not the case. By the video you saw that the young man registered his businesses. In fact, this is my own documentation I have just prepared. I'm sending to the Minister of Trade this morning. And this is the situation we find ourselves here. We pay three kinds of taxes here. We have to register those taxes, and you pay some like income tax, PAYA, personal tax, and VAT, value added tax. And most of our companies registered it. However, I can tell you without missing a word that Ghanaian authorities have relaxed that areas of 1 million for a long time, but then, of course, it's made clear that ECOWAS are not affected by that 1 million. But anytime there's an election year, you see the locals pushing their government. And because politicians, they want to vote, they always agree and they want to do something different. So, of course, you heard the authorities saying, no, it's not illegally, because the guy registered with CAC, and he has what we call the certificate of commerce. And this certificate of commerce means that you can go and do your business. If I can get it here, that is certificate of commerce. So that is what it says. This is certificate of incorporation. These certificates that we registered, this is VAT. All these certificates, he has them, which means he is qualified to do his business. I'm surprised that they are saying that he operates illegally, and they shut the shop. So it's unfortunately, and we never, believe that Ghanaians will do that to Nigerians, because we do not have the same, spirit against them. But they have lasted for over 12, 13 years now.
Thank you for that, sir. Okay, so was this particularly focused on Nigerians? This reminds me of the ugly incidents in South Africa late last year with the xenophobic attacks, but then they were also targeting other African business, other businesses owned by Africans, including Nigerians. Were there other businesses owned by other Africans, whether it's Zambians or wherever else, or was this specifically at Nigerians?
Yeah, it's specifically on Nigerians. In fact, there's some how we interpret foreigners in Ghana. I know that the only foreigner that lives in Ghana is Nigerians. Because, for instance, you should remember that last year there's a year of return that Ghanaians calling for all blacks that have moved out of the continent to come back. They are not regarded as a foreigner. Togolese there, you hardly identify them because they actually they are Ghanaians as a citizen. Some of them have the documentation as a Ghanaians. It's only Nigerians that are more visible on the road and they can be attacked to foreign because the white Ghanaians respect the white, so there's no problem with that.
So, what is it your success? Is it the success of Nigeria? Because Nigerians do very well in all these countries. Is it jealousy over your success, or is it what or is it, as you said earlier, the fact that there's an election year? What is behind the hostility?
Yeah, the hostility most of the time comes from the system of life we live. Nigerians are good in coming together to build wealth. And many people do not understand that. They will see somebody that moving around on the street with legs. The next day, you see him driving a car and telling you that he has his own home. And they will be surprised. But it's the same. If those people can learn such lifestyle, they can still live better. So I take it more jealous than even the election year they put on government pressure. They're jealous us because let me tell you that most of these cases started from maybe two people. One saying that I'm a Ghanaian, the other one saying I'm a foreigner, I'm a Nigerian, and then the Ghanaian will say something like, you leave my country for me, and the Nigerian will say, maybe I'm not going to leave. That can spark that kind of a huge problem. And you see them pushing to their own leadership of friends, they organize themselves, and the attack will start.
I see. But Ghana has a relatively stable currency, a strong currency. Isn't the average Ghanaian business owner, aren't they doing well enough to not be jealous of a Nigerian that is enjoying the same economy and doing in the same business environment as themselves?
You may judge it that way, but that may not be the case. Because you see, when you leave your comfort zone, your life becomes differently. Somebody who is around and they can get support from family or friends can easily decide not to work hard. But somebody who have nobody around him can go any length to work hard and make more money. So I think what they should have done, because I know there's a lot of Ghanaians that are doing very well, and some of them learn from the aggressiveness of Nigerian in doing business. And they are really enjoying it, just like you said. But there's lazy types that they don't care. We give them goods, they will sell it and use the money and buy a car, and so on and so forth. So it's personal or individual thing, because a lot of Ghanaians are doing well in trade and they don't have time for what is going on.
Thank you so much for that, sir. We really appreciate your insights and telling us what's going on the ground. And it's good to see that Jeffrey Onyema and the Nigerian government has stepped in to put a stop to this. We've been speaking with the president of the Nigerian Traders Union in Ghana, Chief Chukwuemeka Nnaji. Thank you so much for talking to us on the Global Business Report.